Good morning, Poke fans. Welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Matt, and we're going to continue our seasonal rank climb using the brand new team that we built from scratch. Yes, I said brand new, but before we get into our battles for today, I just want to say happy Valentine's Day. If you're single like me, don't worry, someone still cares about you. So have a smile, get yourself something nice, and don't worry, someone will come for you. They'll appreciate you, and if you are someone with a significant other, give them a hug, cherish them, because sometime you don't know what you have until you lost it. Not trying to be like all doom and gloom, but with how time works nowadays, I think it's safe to say just to go ahead and just express it and tell them how you feel. Cherish them. Someday they're going to leave, and you're going to wish that you told them. But then again, happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Enjoy your holidays. And we're going to get into our battles. Let's go. Okay, so in this match, we've got Landorus T, Urshifu, Galarian Zapdos, Tornadus, Fluttermane, and Chien Pao. Okay, so what am I going to do on my side of the field? I have no idea just yet. I think I want to go in with my own Tornadus because I'm pretty sure they're going to use theirs. I'm going to team up with Urshifu just to kind of be on the safe side. Dragapult to swap in, so if they do have Galarian Zapdos and they do also have Urshifu, I don't know which one is going to be which, but it would be great to swap into. And then I kind of want to bring in Ogerpon to be able to deal with that side of the field as well. I'm really thinking about bringing in Incineroar, but then if it's like Landorus T out there, Intimidates are going to go off, and I don't know if it's going to be like the biggest benefit. Like the Intimidate's great, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to like outspeed or keep up with like the parting shots or fake outs or even knockoff. And once their item is gone, the boost in damage just kind of goes to zero. So we got Landorus T versus Tornadus, or Tornadus versus Urshifu and Tornadus. Now Intimidate does go off, which is unfortunate. But with me having Choice Scarf, I'm hoping it doesn't do a ton. But we'll go ahead and Tailwind. I kind of want to swap. But if this is Bleak Wind Storm, it's probably going to hurt quite a bit. Yeah, you know what? We'll swap out Urshifu. That way we don't have to worry about it. Sucker Punch would still do like a ton here, although I am -1, so it's not going to do as much. I just hope I get Tailwind off. There's not a lot of people that would be as crazy as I would be that would scarf their Tornaduses just so that anything that I do is not counterable. Bring out Ogerpon. They withdrew their Landorus. If this is Bleak Wind Storm, it's going to hurt a lot. Out comes Zapdos. Dual Tailwinds. Let's go. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and do Bleak Wind. And I'm going to have Spiky Shield. Actually, I'm going to do this. I want to taunt the Zapdos because he's got Wide Guard. He has access to it, and I don't want him to do that. And I am going to Spiky Shield Ogerpon. That way, Bleak Wind Storm doesn't hurt a lot. Taunt. We also make it so Zapdos can't do a whole lot. Brave Bird. Right off to protect, and it's going to hurt him just a little bit. And here comes the Bleak Wind. So that would have doubled into the Ogerpon slot. That would have been really, really bad. And that's a Life Orb. Gotcha. Let's go ahead and do that. And Terra Water, and we'll go right into Tornadus. Now, usually I wouldn't go with the Terra Water, but he doesn't have Earth Flame. But I am going to get rid of my Grass weakness. And I'm going to try to withstand some of the assault that I'm going to get from this Tornadus. It still hurts quite a bit. Brave Bird. See? Damaged by the recoil. Still a lot. Bleak Windstorm. Hits. Down goes Zapdos, which is fine. Oh, that was also a crit. Crit on someone. I think it was the Tornadus. I'm not sure. Freddy's going to attack first. Bleak Windstorm. Ogerpon's going to survive. Speed fell. Just totally fine. Because Ogerpon right now has pretty much done its job. Out comes the Ivy Cudgel. The +1 to special defense is what made it survive there. So in this exchange, they lost 2 and I lost 1. Now I'm going to walk in with Dragapult. I'm going to... Yeah, this is going to reveal my last. Absolutely is. Out comes Urshifu, who's Rapid Strike. And Landorus. So I see their last, and they see my last. The thing is that Ogerpon cannot... can't do with a whole lot. We're gonna Wood Hammer. I don't believe I outspeed Urshifu, so if it's Scarfed, it's gonna outspeed me regardless. My hope is that Landorus isn't... I'm hoping that neither one of them are Scarfed, but the Wood Hammer should do enough. Terra comes out on the Urshifu. Fire. Okay, he's gonna negate Wood Hammer. He's gonna do half. That's a good call. Phantom Force. I go bye-bye. Surging Strikes, Dragapult. Oh, Dragapult avoided. Rock Slide from the Landorus. Okay, so Ogerpon will go down. So one of those two is really, really speedy. Da 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 da. Okay. That's a Wicked Blow. Because I should be able to outspeed it. I am going to go after Urshifu. There we go. Phantom Force. Down goes Urshifu. Which is why I went and doubled into that slot, because Rock Slide is slower. So I don't have to worry about the flinches. Phantom Force. And Wicked Blow. Battles cancel. Okay. That was the whole reason why I went with that combo, so that I would be able to outspeed. So, cool beans. I know the commentary tonight is, or today is really, really bad. Shouldn't say tonight. It's kind of early in the morning. I worked really, really late last night, so I am a little tired, but we're gonna get this done. But the general thought is that, okay, Rock Slide goes after my 2. Dragapult is the 3rd fastest Pokemon in the game. You got Regieleki at 200. You got Electrode. And this is regular and Hisuian. That are 150. And then Dragapult is 148. And obviously he's not like the 3rd fastest, but the rest of them are legendaries that are in front of him, and I can't count those since those are technically not legal. So because they're not legal, he's 3rd fastest Pokemon you can use in ranks. If it's just overall, he's like 7th, which isn't bad. Not bad at all, but it just That's just a comparison. Next match. Okay. So we got Golden Go, Arcanine, Grimmsnarl. That's dope. Rillaboom, Raging Bolt, and Water Ogerpon. Okay. So... Oh, no. I just realized the only Pokemon I have to deal with Golden Go is Incineroar. I'm old. I mean, Dragapult can deal with him too. I'm not that down bad. Never mind. I thought I was down bad, but I'm not that down bad. But I do have to be careful for Grimmsnarl. You know what? Let's be really offensive just because we can. Do I want to bring in Urshifu? I mean, it would be nice to bring in Urshifu. No one's really going to be doing any Trick Room on that side. You know what? Let's bring in Urshifu and Sylveon. We'll leave Ogerpon and Incineroar in the back. I was really contemplating whether or not to bring those two, like to be able to withstand Arcanine and to be able to withstand the Golden Go and stuff like that. But with my team currently, I don't think I have anything really to worry about per se. I mean, if Dragapult does what he does best, which is to totally screw up Golden Go, he can also do great damage to Raging Bolt, decent damage on the Rillaboom, but so Grimmsnarl and Golden Go versus Tornadus and Dragapult. I'm gonna go ahead and get Tailwind off so I don't have to worry about it. Actually, well, Fake Out, well, you can't, well, yeah, maybe. What do I want to do here? I mean, Bleakwind, actually, let's Protect. Let's Protect instead. I'm gonna Phantom Force the Golden Go. I can't do Dragon Darts. I can use U-Turn, but that's not going to really do anything to Golden Go. U-Turn is going to hurt Grimmsnarl. Terra comes up. It's probably going to go to the Golden Go. Does. Steel. Water. Gotcha. So it does remove his weakness to Phantom Force, which is totally fine. Flex. So that is physical moves. Phantom Force. I can't taunt the Grimmsnarl. Not till he Terras. But since I know who Terras, I don't have to worry about it. Okay. Do I think he has taunt? Probably not. Switch to Sylveon. I mean, Make It Rain's gonna hurt Sylveon. I'm not really sure what I'm doing right now. This is probably a terrible idea. Light Screen. Phantom Force. There's a decent amount to Golden Go. Shadow Ball. That's a KO. Healing up for leftovers. Gotcha. Okay, now I'm gonna bring in Tornadus. No Fake Out. I know screens. Let's go Hyper Voice and Tailwind. I want to be able to outspeed this Golden Go. I should have thrown up Tailwind before, because then I could have brought in Urshifu and done some major damage to both of these Pokemon. But because I didn't, has made me rethink what I want to do now. Let's do Tailwind now, just so that I get a little bit more speed. Parting Shot on the Sylveon. Minuses my special attack 1 stage. Good call on the Grimmsnarl, by the way. Stops you from having to use Incineroar if you don't want to use them. Arcanine. Intimidate. Hyper Voice. Golden Go took that like a champ. Here comes Make It Rain. He's not spec'd. I can already tell that. Crit on the Sylveon, that's a lot of damage. Protect. I'm gonna Bleak Wind. You don't get hit by that Bleak Wind? That's weird. Yeah, I kind of screwed this up. I screwed it up a while ago. Okay. This is kind of a flop. I don't want to admit that, but it is kind of a flop. I'll be lucky if I predicted this right. I'm gonna do the double. Hopefully it hits both. I don't know what Arcanine's gonna hit me for, but this is the neutral hit with oh nope. Extreme Speed. He's probably not locked into that. I was thinking like, okay, this is Scarfed or maybe it's Banded. I'm not 100% sure, but I definitely wasn't planning for it. Missed the Golden Go, hit the Arcanine's not gonna take a lot of damage. Drop its speed though. Healed up a little bit. All right, let's bring out Urshifu. I should have protected. I should have protected, but I didn't. How long is screen's up? Probably light screen too. That's why half my damage is going where they're going. Sucker Punch the Golden Go, and I'm going to protect on Tornadus. Because I'm going to assume that Arcanine is choice item. Choice either, I don't think it's Scarf. Most likely Banned. We'll see. Withdrew. Probably Banded. It wouldn't have withdrawn otherwise. Out comes Grimmsnarl. Maybe it's not light screen. Protect. Sucker Punch. Just hit the Golden Go. Not enough, but I'm locked into Sucker Punch though. That was a +1 too. These stats are weird, guys. It's incredibly off-putting. But yeah, like I said, flop. The screens and everything was really, really hard, and I didn't plan on Tailwind in time. I should have protected on the Sylveon, and I also should have made a little bit more of a better play. Obviously. But I couldn't see myself winning. As soon as Golden Go Terra'd and they took out Dragapult, it was kind of hard. Absolutely hard. But that's okay. That's why we do these things. That's why we create these videos. That's why these are here. So that not only I can learn, but you can learn with me. And then when I rewatch these, it becomes apparent like, oh yeah, that should have been. So obviously, in hindsight, I'm gonna be like, well, why didn't I think of that? Probably did, but I just like, oh, this is probably my best option. But it's okay. Let's get into the next one. Okay, so we've got Annihilate, Incineroar, Amoonguss, Urshifu, Raging Bolt, and Fletchermane. Pardon me. Let's see. Well, I kind of do want to do Dragapult again, but I don't think I have. If this is like the final Gambit set for Annihilate, that might be what I have to deal with. I highly doubt it. A lot of people like doing the bulk up set, but if it is that, essentially throwing any of my Pokemon to like the wolves here. You know what? Let's do Tornadus, Urshifu, Sylveon, because Sylveon did a really good job against Raging Bolt before. And we'll bring in Incineroar so that I have something to go off of. I can also take down their Incineroar, or I could take down their Amoonguss. I can also resist damage from Fluttermane, all these different kind of stuff. I just don't want to get set up with Dragapult and then end up regretting that decision. Like, even though I'm faster than Fluttermane, there could be many different things. So it's Annihilate and Raging Bolt. And I'll go ahead and Tailwind my side. And I'll Wicked Blow, Annihilate. Raging Bolt, huh? What are you gonna do? Now, what is Annihilate's typing? Isn't he like ghost fighting? Very interesting. Super interesting. Tailwind, so I go faster. Zing, zing, let's go. Wicked Blow. Right into Annihilate. We're going to drop its health by half. Drain Punch. It's getting a quarter of his health back. And Thunderbolt on the Tornadus. That's a one hit. But Tailwind is up, and I don't have to worry about that anymore. And that's a leftover set. Okay. So Raging Bolt most likely has the Assault Vest. So I'm going to Terra, Hyper Voice, and I'm going to go straight. Actually, let's just swap and do this, because I can kind of see another Drain Punch coming out, and because that Annihilate is pretty bulky, I'm gonna drop his attack so that he doesn't hurt me as much. Oh, he's got Defiant. Let's go. Never mind. I ain't gonna do nothing. But I am faster than it, I think. At least I think, so we'll see. Terra Fairy on the Sylveon. We're gonna Terra 2. Probably gonna go to the Raging Bolt. The Annihilate, okay. Good call. Terrifier. Resist everything that I could throw at it. Thunderclap. It fails because it was on the Incineroar. That was mostly planned for their Urshifu. Throat Spray activates on my Sylveon. There's the bulk up. Defense and attack rows. Let's go ahead and yawn the big guy. I'm going to fake out Annihilate. Okay, he swaps. Bring out his third. It's Amoonguss. Fake out. I'm going to yawn. Lynch cannot move. Protect. And I'm gonna knock off the leftovers on this Annihilate so that it stops healing. Spore is gonna come out. Withdraw on the Annihilate or on the Amoonguss. Okay, so yawn it, or like he's not gonna do Spore, he's not gonna do any of that. I'm totally cool with that. Protect on the Sylveon. I am still faster, so the knockoff is gonna come in first. There it is. Knocks off the leftovers. Rage Fist goes into the Protect. Now Tailwind is gone. Yawn on that guy. And I'm gonna Parting Shot on the Raging Bolt. Oof. Drain Punch on the Incineroar gets a lot of his HP back. I was gonna swap him out, but obviously I can't. Okay. Yawn. This one also might be a flop. I can't really do anything to annihilate. Oh boy. Protect. And I really don't think it really matters what I do. Sucker Punch on the Annihilate. He's just so bulky. Rage Fist goes into the Protect. And every time I hit him, he gets stronger. Thunderbolt onto the Urshifu, knocks him down. Ooh. Annihilate is asleep. And we're going to yawn the big guy too. Thunderclap fails. Annihilate puts to sleep. Can't really use anything else, so. I don't think it's gonna switch. I think it's just gonna thunderclap me. I want to protect. Yeah, Annihilate woke up. Never mind. No thunderclaps either. This is just flat out Thunderbolt. Ugh, still not good. Not a good combination, guys. Not a good combination. This is still 4-on-1, by the way. I just want to remind everyone, this is 4-on-1. I'm just gonna hyper voice it. Here comes the Rage Fist. It is gonna definitely knock out my Sylveon. Yep. Like nope, there's nothing. Nope, not. Dang it. Okay. Interesting. So now we're seeing kind of the troubles of this team a little bit. And countering some of the off types. Because even if I brought in Dragapult, even with his Terra Steel, he would have been susceptible to Annihilate. So I might have been able to do a little bit more damage, but I don't think it would have really mattered too much. Either way, bad calls on my side, obviously. Let's see what we could do on the next one. All right, so we got Chi-Pao, Chi-Yu, Alolan Ninetales, Fluttermane, Dragonite, and Ogerpon, water version. Okay, with this bunch, we do have some answers, but not a whole lot. We'll go on with Urshifu, Tornadus, Dragapult, Dragapult, and Incineroar. We're gonna leave Sylveon and Ogerpon in the back. We're doing that in the event that the matchups are not in our favor. I want to be able to minus Dragonite that comes out because it is Chi-Pao. So I do have to pick which one I want to have extreme speed go into. And, you know, he is kind of hard. It is a really good open. So obviously, why wouldn't you want to use it? Ogerpon and Fluttering. This is terrible because I have Urshifu and Tornadus out here. We right now outspeed Fluttermane. I could just go with the Bleakwind Storm and double into the Fluttermane spot with a Sucker Punch. Because I don't have to worry about that. Booster Energy wasn't activated and Urshifu is over Fluttermane currently. But if it's like a follow me from the Ogerpon, it would be a really worse off situation. But I don't think that's the case. Let's just go ahead and do the Wicked Blow just in case. We should be able to still knock out the Fluttermane though. We get really, really close. It doesn't fully knock her out. Dazzling Gleam comes out. Urshifu goes down. Sucker Punch wasn't going to do it either. I think I have to have either Band or Life Orb for it to fully commit to that. Still, not a bad call because we did get rid of the Fluttermane and now Ivy Cudgel's going to come in. It's going to knock down my Tornadus. I did not get Tailwind off, but they don't have anyone to deal with Tailwind either. So now I get to see what their third and they get to see what my two are. And I have someone that is faster that can deal with Ogerpon now. Because right now I don't want a Terra because it's going to be worse. Alolan Ninetales. Okay, we might Terra now. Because I need to, one, be not affected by whatever Alolan Ninetales does. And I could fake out Ogerpon, but they're most likely going to Spiky Shield. So in the event that they do that, I'm going to fake out Alolan Ninetales. They'll probably protect here though. It would make sense if they protected. Terra Steel. Now I'm negated against all of Ogerpon's attacks. Fake out. Does go into the Ninetales. They don't do anything. No Spiky Shield. Interesting. Totally fine with that. Because Alolan Ninetales goes down, which means number 4 could be just regular Qian Pao. So just Barry's gonna heal me up. The -1 on the Ogerpon is what made it survive. They have not used their Terra yet, as far as I'm aware. Yep, there's the man himself, the man, the myth, the legend. Qian Pao. I'm going to Terra Blast the Qian Pao, and I'm going to go ahead and use knockoff on the Ogerpon. They're going to Terra. It's going to go over to Qian Pao. Ogerpon. Okay. You get the +1 in your special defenses. All right. I mean, that's a good call. I don't think it's going to do anything. Shine brilliantly. Here comes the Terra Blast. Are you sashed, Qian Pao? Sacred Sword's going to do a lot of damage. It is sashed. You are indeed sashed. Sacred Sword right into Dragapult. Does knock it out. Now here comes the knockoff. Ivy Cudgel. Don't I have Tailwind? I thought I would be able to do something. Oh, that stinks. I wonder if Tailwind was still up. I want to say that it was, but it could have been off. If it was off, that was my missed call, but it was the best one that I had. We might go 1 and 4 today's video. Like yesterday's video was so great. And then reality had to just like put my ego back in check. It's like, yo, you're riding high yesterday? Nah, sit back down. Get back to the grindstone. Sometimes life just gotta give you lemons, you know? So let's get into our next one. Oh my god. I don't even know how to process this. Okay, it's Charizard, Vaporeon, Meganium, Dragonite, Venusaur, and Ninetales. Just straight up regular Ninetales. What? Okay. Watch, I'm gonna lose to this. I'm definitely gonna lose to this team. Well, I hope not, but it'd be so funny. Okay, so in our matchup here, let's go ahead and get started with I kind of want to get, I don't know if they have anyone that is gonna do Tailwind. From what I can see, no. They do have a couple of fire types, so let's bring in Ogerpon. I don't know how many do physical attack speeds outside of Dragonite. So Incineroar might not be a good option, but they do have a couple of types that can withstand him. So I'm going to bring in these 4. I know Tornadus is in the back, but I was running out of time. I didn't realize it was taking that long. Holy cow. I must still be tired. Holy crap. Ugh. Usually I'm up on my game, but I'm just like falling. Okay, let's see what you got. Dragonite, Vaporeon, Incineroar, and Ogerpon. Intimidate should go off. Are you inner focus or are you multi-scale? You have clear amulet. Okay. We'll just go ahead and fake you out and not worry about it. Vaporeon's gonna protect, which is totally fine. Fake out goes right over to the Dragonite. That seems like a multi-scale thing, but I'm not sure. Dragonite flinch cannot move. You move slower than my team does. Interesting. We're gonna Spiky Shield, and I'm gonna knock off Dragonite. Spiky Shield. That's a small Outrage from the Dragonite. Hits the Incineroar. That's a small Dragonite. Procs my Citrus Berry. Scald. Does hit the Incineroar. Does not knock it out. It's really, really close up. But here comes the knockoff. That looked like a multi-scale thing, if you ask me. Follow back Incineroar, and we'll go ahead and bring out Tornadus. Wood Hammer on the Vaporeon. It's the one-hit KO. We're gonna take a fairly decent amount of damage. But why are you... Wow, that recoil. Outrage. Crit on the Tornadus. Okay. I'll sit down. Thank you. No Tailwind, no setup, no nothing. Just sit down. Just okay. At least I have Incineroar in the back, so I can just throw him out later. But I'm going to bring out Dragapult so I can possibly do some little bit more damage. Ninetales comes out. Does the Drought. Ivy Cudgel on the Ninetales. And you know what? Let's do Dragon Darts on the Dragonite. This should be enough to knock it out. I am the fastest dragon. Dragonite retreats. And brings out Venusaur. That's a chlorophyll. That's totally 100% chlorophyll. Crit on the Venusaur. That's a lot of damage on the Ninetales. Not crit, but here comes the follow-up. Womp. Down goes Ninetales. How is that one a crit? I mean, it does get a +2. +2 to crit. +2 to crit. Dragonite, reliable partner. comes on out. I'm going to go ahead and follow me. Dragon darts. Terra goes up on the Dragonite. Terra Steel. Okay. You're going to negate the effects of Dragon Darts, which is totally fine. Out comes to follow me, though. So, Venusaur's going to go that way. I'm okay with that. I know you're going to outspeed Dragapult, but you're not going to outspeed anyone else. So here comes the Dragon Darts. Bop. Not super effective, but bop. But here comes the Outrage. The Outrage is going to have its way with me, unfortunately. Bop. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Oh! No! One, I forgot about that again. And two, they can't do anything about it. They can't select Outrage again. I'm just gonna let it go. I'm just gonna knock off. Confused. Oh man, it wasn't choiced. Dang it. What'd I tell you guys? What'd I tell you? I'm gonna lose this team. Oh, well, I knew the Venusaur was gonna go first. I didn't know the Sludge Bomb was going to do that much damage, but at the same time, I didn't Terra. I planned on it. In the back of my mind, I was like, Terra, you idiot. Terra someone. If the Dragapult was Terra'd, it would have survived the Outrage. But it wasn't Terra'd, so it wasn't going to survive the Outrage. I knew that it was not Inner Focus. It was something else. Was it inner focused? I don't recall the attack going down when Incineroar came out on the field. Other than that, I'm just like, I forgot the last 10 seconds or something. I'm not sure. You guys will have to let me know down in the comments down below, because I don't recall seeing it, but that's totally fine. You win some, you lose some, and we definitely have a lot of things to work on for our team. Maybe I was just like in the honeymoon phase, and then life was just like, hey, honeymoon's over. Get back to work. And I'm just like, okay, we're gonna do this again. And that, Pokefans, is gonna be the end of today's video. We ended today's video at 16,519, 50 battles total, 23 wins and 27 losses. Unlike yesterday, where we were on a hot streak of winnings, today was not it. We went 1-4, and that's completely fine. We can see where some changes could be made to the team, and hopefully we can make those changes before the next time I play. Probably not, but we'll do our best. I do have to make time to retrain some of my Pokemon, so it just comes up to me trying to create that time to do it. But for now, that's going to be the end of everything that we're doing today. So if you guys made it this far, please know that I appreciate you. Again, happy Valentine's Day. If you're single, don't let it bother you. Enjoy the day, celebrate it like you would any other day, or give yourself a gift. Make yourself feel better. For those who are the couple, cherish your loved ones, have fun, and don't forget to enjoy the little things in life. So leave a like on the video if you like it, dislike it if you didn't. Leave us a comment down below, as I do reply to any and all comments you guys leave behind, and it's the best way that you and I can talk to each other. Outside of social media, of course, which is going to be in the description below the video. I do have a Twitter account and a Discord that you should probably come in. I do reply as much as I possibly can. I do work a ton of overtime, and I do answer on my breaks and lunches. So there's that. If you're a brand new viewer of mine, please consider watching the rest of the series. I've heard it's a great thing and people like it so far. And if you are a returning viewer, please consider subscribing. It helps me and the channel grow. So there's that. All of it's free. And if you guys want to be notified when I upload next, hit the notification bell on the left, select it to all, and you'll be notified when I do. Supposedly, that's what YouTube says, but I also heard that if I say subscribe, the letters down below light up. So let me know if that actually happens. It also does something with the like button too. I'm not sure. It's a myth. I have no idea. I haven't physically seen it anywhere, so I don't know. If it does, awesome. If it doesn't, I guess they lied to me. I don't know. But anyways, guys and gals, thanks for watching. And until the next video, I hope you have a wonderful day. Stay hydrated, be creative, do your best, have a good one. Till then, peace.